the only Singapore. Well, my background was medical. I was going to be a physician at City College, and from there, I did 2 years of pre-med. Eventually, I ended up at Monmouth as training as a medic. They realized my background and wasting my time and everything else. So,
okay. So the chronology, you were expert rifleman, you were instructor, and then you went. How long were you doing that before you went to cryptology school?
Oh, not long after. Long after.
Okay.
How many years ago? Maybe.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I was not. I'm thinking you're 87 now. Okay,
I'm still here.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, just give us a chronology once you went from cryptology to Monmouth, and what did you do at Monmouth? Was that for the cryptology course?
No, nothing there except until I got wise that I had some medical background. So I got into the medical detachment. I helped there, started there, became a half something medical.
Okay.
That's what it was for my duration.
Okay. And what did you feel about being a medic? How was that?
They gave me some training.
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did you enjoy being a medic more than being an expert rifleman? Did you? Okay, that was your natural. Okay. What was medic?
I still keep up my knowledge of medicine.
Okay.
I have a library at home that's A1.
Oh, great.
And all the senior citizens in the city call me to help. My advise them what to do. Can you hear me? Yeah, and I'm still interested.
Oh, great. So what during your medic days, what were some of the more interesting things that you might have dealt with?
We got the wounded soldiers from Okinawa and Japan and the Japanese islands. We got them, and the sites I never want to see again.
You mean the wounds?
The wounds, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Was there a big hospital in Monmouth?
Yeah, Monmouth. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What was as you recall, what was a typical day like? I mean, were you 8 to 5 and you had a night shift or what?
Not all the time. They don't put us on night shifts.
Okay.
We helped out early in the morning, and the doctors did most, and the nurses did most. We just lend a hand.
Okay.
We clean, warm, all that stuff.
Okay.
It was different then. It was World War II effort. Today it's different. It was all right. It was nice going home. From there you take the train and then ferry home to the Lower East Side.
Did you live on base or you lived off base?
No. Oh yeah, we lived on base.
Okay.
So when we got leave, we went home.
Okay.
It was only an hour ride to get home.
And what rank would you have been in?
I was a specialist, but really a private. I had a special training. I didn't, well, I'll tell you a story. You know, I'm that way today too, because my father died, and we had to go home. I had to go home for the unveiling of the stone a year later, and they gave me a pass to go home, and the CQ said it was a weekend. He said, "You can't go home today. I'm going home. You're going to be CQ today." I said, "I have to go home. You know, I have a Jewish tradition. You must be at the unveiling of the stone." Wouldn't let me. So I breached all protocol and went home. They told me
did they punish you? What type of punishment?
I couldn't advance anything.
Oh, you couldn't advance?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care what the hell.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but that eventually,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you get back in good graces.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
All right. Did you, during this period of time, what did you do for recreation, you know, while you were at, let's say, at Monmouth, or at the other places that you might have been?
oh, we just played ball, baseball, anything like that. Nothing more.
Okay.
Played chess a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Read a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. During this period of time that you, let's say, developed any lasting friendships,
A few.
at that time? Okay.
Some of them married.
Okay. Yeah.
Some were sent with Japan
Mhm.
to the islands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And maybe I was lucky,
Yeah.
you know, just one of those things that turned out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm imagining being a combat medic was pretty dangerous.
Yeah, they sent me places all over, and they kept me where I was.
Mm-hmm.
I was lucky.
Sure. Yeah. Of the soldiers who actually were coming back, you were there at the hospital, and you said you saw some of the horrific wounds and some things you don't want to see
I
again.
had friends who came back without things
Wow.
that I knew from my area,
Yeah.
that's where I lived.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
People don't know what war is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you get used to it.
Uh-huh.
You get used to it.
Right. Yeah. But it's still horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember some of the names, Bronfman is his last name, I forgot his first name. I remember him so clearly. He lost both his legs.
Mm-hmm.
And others that got wounded and hurt. And it was, you become hard to it, but you never forget.
Mm-hmm.
You never forget.
Right.
So, but you know what I regretted? Not being sent over with them. I felt guilty. But nothing I could have done about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, I guess back then they were sending the wounded back to the place that were closest to home. So that's why you met so many of your people.
They all of them came from my area.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And you might have already answered this, but what was the most difficult part, let's say, being a medic? You probably already answered it, but I just ask it again. Was it the training, because you had already had some prior pre-med, but what was the more difficult part of being a medic there at Fort Monmouth?
I felt the pain of everyone. Felt the pain.
Wow.
You know something?
Mm-hmm.
I do that today. I feel the pain of people.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I felt them.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, I helped.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to help.
Right.
When I contacted some of their families,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and my family came out, I gave them notes to the other family, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How did you stay in touch with, I know you were very close to home, you know, it was actually on an hour away, but did you do writing or telephone calls or phone calls either? Because of,
They were close.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I was able to get home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You were discharged in October of '44. Were you at Monmouth when you were close to being discharged?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you recall about, let's say, becoming a short timer, or having a little, a few months to?
Well, at that time when you're discharged, you're in a reserve.
Okay.
So I was in a reserve.